Hello, this is Kellie Knox, Soul Translator Medium, here to do another live on our Facebook group from Tuesdays to Thursdays from 11 till 12, and then over to our TikTok live, which is Kellie Knox 12, Soul Translator Medium. We do another live there from 12 until 1, and then on Monday night we do lives on our Facebook group again from 7 till 8, and then 8 till 9 back over to TikTok, and the same on Friday night. All is welcome. Feel free to join us. We are a spiritual family, supporting each other and helping each other through difficulties. I am going to connect to your energy, connect that energy to spirit, and then I'm going to come in and tell you everything that's coming in your life, what the present position is, who's in your life, any difficulties that you're facing, and also how to prevent negativities. So with that, let's get cracking. Let's wait for our people to join in and our moderators, and then we can begin. We're starting to get people coming in now. Right, today we're going to be working with the old cards, guys. The old cards are the ones that I've had from my 8th birthday. That's right, 8, older than God's dog here. A lot of energies, the very direct read, very direct in your life. There's a lot of energy on these cards. We're also going to be working with Rider-Waite. These are nice little sweet cards, quite gentle, very good for first beginners. Rider-Waite, these are the Greek and Goddess Mythics, my old cards. And some Oracle as well. Work with some Oracle. So we're just going to give it a couple of minutes for people to join in. I still don't see my moderator yet, so I'm just going to have a little look, waiting for my moderator to come in, and then we can begin. Still I don't have my moderator yet. See if any of my moderators come in, and then we can start. I haven't brought my iPad either, so I can't inform people that I'm on yet. I was hoping my moderators would have been on by now, but they're not, so we'll just give it a couple of minutes for people to join on, and then we'll go from there. If anyone has any questions, hi Jodie. If anyone has any questions or any difficulties or struggles that they're facing, we can bring in guidance for that as well. Do we have our moderator yet? Where on earth is she? Has she fell asleep? Oh, thank God we've got a moderator. Hi, Elaine. Thank you so much, darling. Elaine's just put the at everyone so people know that we've started. I've lost Donna. I don't know where she is. So, yes, we're just waiting for people to join in, Elaine, and then we're going to bring some guidance over before we go over to TikTok. Thank you, Elaine. Don't know where she's at. Hope she's okay. Hiya, Holly, welcome. You okay, my love? Hiya, Jodie. Just going to wait for people to join in, and then we can get cracking. I'll just take this opportunity to tell everybody that if you receive a message from me after any lives, it's not me. For a start off, I never message people regarding readings ever, but there is a lot of scammers out there pretending to be me at the moment. So if you get any messages, block and report straight away, because it's not me. I'll never send messages. My ladies and gents know to reach out and message me. I'll never send a message. I never ask for donations. I never ask for star signs. I never talk about astrology. I never talk about anything relating to any of those categories, but scammers will. Also pay attention to, if anyone does message you, they will send you bank information with, it will be their own personal name on it. It will not be mine. Things to look out for when scammers are trying to fool you. If you're still unsure, you can reach out and you can send a message and say, can you confirm this is you? I'll send a video message of my face saying your name, so that these people who is impersonating can't go further with it. Elaine, can you just reach out to Donna and find out where she is, please, darling? Because she messaged me, but I haven't seen her on here yet. If that's okay. Oh, there she is. We thought you'd got lost. Right, guys, we all set now. Thank you, Elaine. Appreciate it, darling. Right, so how we're going to do this is I want you to write your first name if you want present energy of what's going on right now. Morning, Carol. And if you want old or new cards. So let's get cracking and see what we can bring through for you guys. Also, spiritual messages are involved as well. So first name and old or new cards. You guys know how this works. We all a little soul family on here, so we all can come in together to help support each other. First names and old or new cards, guys. First name and old or new cards. If you want general information, if you want information on anything else that you're struggling with, feel free to let us know what you're struggling with. Yes, thank you, Elaine. Right, okay, that's how you do it, Geordie. That's exactly it. If everyone can follow Geordie's lead, that is perfect. Geordie wants old cards, please. Thank you, my darling. And she's wrote her name so I can take her present energy. I can take your energy and connect to your soul from voices, very strong through voices, through writing, names, photos, faces, anything. Right, okay, Geordie, let's see what we've got for you, darling. Okay. Right, sweetie, let's see what we have here. There's a lot of things going on in the back of your mind at the moment, sweetie. I'm just moving you over a little bit, guys, so that I can look at you and these, because I've kind of got myself on a weird angle here. Oh, God. Flattering bloody curtains. Not. Right, okay. Let's see what we've got here. Right, Geordie, first of all, you feel as if you've lost everything and as if everything's slipping away from you, Pep, but it's not. It's not. There's still things to remain and there's still things that you can work hard on in terms of family and the people that you love. You feel like you need to owe apologies all of the time, like as if you're apologising for the past person that you were. But Geordie, everybody in life has to make mistakes. It's how we come back from that defines us. And that's what creates our life's lessons. So you feeling as if you have to apologise for things from your past, but that you don't live in your past anymore and you're not that person anymore. You've evolved, you've grown, you've learned from things and new experiences, and you are what you want to be. You are the life that you want. You're not, your past doesn't define the person that you are now. It's just learned from it, but you're feeling as if you have to apologise for things that were already done. And I don't want you to feel like that. I want you to sort of concentrate on the person who you want to become, not from the pathway that you came from. So there's a gentleman I'm seeing here, an older gentleman, and he is giving some guidance and direction in terms of making money. And I'm seeing structures put in place, research put in place. There's something that you want to work on that's personal to you. There's a little bit of a confidence thing going on here. You are more than capable of doing this. I want you to continue on the journey that you've built, because you can build this. It's your passion and this is where you want to go to. So you can continue down that pathway with ease. You're feeling, I'm not getting anywhere with this. I'm just going to throw the towel in. I'm going to put an end into it. No. No. If this is passionate and something that you want to do, you never throw the towel in. Sometimes we've got to fail quite a few times in order to rebuild ourselves. But every time we fail a little bit, or we feel as if we failed, we learn from that. So every time we come back bigger and better and stronger than what we were before. If it doesn't hold your passion anymore and you want to put an end into that specific situation, then that's fine. But if it does hold your passion, it doesn't matter how many times that you fall, as long as you stand back up again, you'll always reclaim what is your own, like, your own passion inside of yourself. So don't walk away from something because you think that you can't do it, because I know and have faith in the fact that you can. It's a situation that'll go one way or another. You feeling you're reflecting back over, yes, I know what it's about. Yes, I can see what it was involved, but I don't feel as if that is for life. I really don't. Where love connections is concerned, and you really beating yourself up about this. So my Soul Truth programs, I do have a list on them, but they're so upgraded now because I've upgraded. I've gone in way past 5D now, and I've upgraded to connecting to people's soul and translating what they're struggling with in modules, tasks and reflections and journaling, and a big reading to go with it as well. This might actually help you because of how you're feeling about your past love life and how it affects your present. Look at all of these dark cards here, and then look at the love that's trapped in the middle of them. Like, that is you and how you feeling and how you feel you can't move past what happened from the past that you need to let go of. And it's really important that you do that, my love. So I would think about that, but I can't say I can do it straight away because I'm getting a really big list with it. Won't be able to start anybody else until probably mid next week now, because I've got a few people on my list. And it's just getting bigger and bigger by the day, but I do think this will benefit you just from this section alone. This section here is really bad. If you can see the love that's sandwiched in between all of this negativity, like feeling stuck. And also you're reflecting on what other people have seen as well. You're reflecting on the negativity of what other people are saying. But Jodie, can I just point out, you're not focusing on the positive things people are saying about you, just the negative things people are saying about the place where you used to live, in the soul that you used to feel like you came from. So I just want you to think and focus about the positive things people are saying and not the negative, because it's pulling you back over to a mind frame of where you held deep trauma. You've got to let that go, darling. You've got to. Right, truth is coming out here. You're starting to be in touch with your more spiritual side. You're opening yourself up to self-love and loving other people. But there's a part of you that keeps trying to hide in the shadows. You keep trying to hold and hide back away from yourself. We need to confront that head on so that you can make peace with that. You're working hard through anything negative. Struggling with maternal things. Going to leave that there. Not going to go too deep into that because you know what that means. Beating yourself up a little bit about that. No, there's a lot of things that you need to let go, sweet pea. There's confusion and uncertainties and not knowing which way to go. You're just feeling like you want to give up on everything, on your passion, on the business you wanted to create, on the love, on the difficulties that you faced from the past. It's just, you just want to put an ending to everything and just like give up. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to hit them head on, and I want you to build yourself back up and understand that there's so much positivity in here, with love connections, with family connections, with what you want to do with your life career wise as well. There's only you stopping you from moving forward here, my love. It's only you stopping yourself from moving forward. I need you to sit in what you truly want out of your life, and let's make this happen. Let's bring you back to healing, and let's bring you back to you, Jodie. Yeah? Let's let the past go, heal it, make peace with it, and move forward to the life that you want to create. Okay, my darling. I'm sorry that was very long-winded, but I felt as if it was very much needed as well. Right, sweetie, I'm going to unpin you there. Hope I've talked in code enough so that you can understand and nobody else can, because it's not their reading. There's not very many people on here this morning, but I still want you to like keep this kind of private because it's between me and you and yourself. Right, everybody else can feel free to comment now. Thank you so much for being respectful while I was doing Jodie's reading. They're not always that long, but I felt as if Jodie needed that. Jodie says, I understand that, lovely. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, my love. Very welcome. Right, Good morning, Kelly. Is it still last night there? Don't know if it's still last night there. It might be just early doors for you in America there. Right, guys, everybody feel free to comment. You're getting it, guys. That's right. First name and old on new cards. If you write your first name, I can take what's going on from your present position. You don't have to do that, but it's going to be general guidance. It's just going to be a little bit more in depth. Hi, Tara. So, yep, that's right, guys. You're doing the right thing. First name and whether you want old or new cards. Remembering old cards, they're the ones I've had since I was 8 years old. There's so much energy on these cards. They are very, very direct. You just heard our last reading, Jodie's reading there, and like the new ones are a little bit more gentler. So let's go into that. It's 6:26 a.m. I thought it was extremely early there. Bless you, Kelly. Oh, well, do you know what they say? The early bird catches the worm. I'm normally up at that time. I like to get up between 5:30 and 6, and then I slay the day before 12 o'clock. Today was a bit hard, like. Right, let's see what we've got here. I feel like I'm going to get this name wrong. That's what I feel like I'm going to do. Right, okay, I'm coming to, is it Tannen Hockaday? Is that correct? Is it Tannen Hockaday or Tannen Hockaday? I do apologise if I've pronounced your name wrong. Is it Tannen Hockaday? And old cards. Is it Tannen? Have I got that right? It's a good job I don't connect to energies the way I pronounce. Is it Tannen Hockaday? I don't know whether it's Tannen or Tannen. I do apologise. Can you just... Are you there, my love? Are you there? Right, we'll just go with it. Right. Guys, can you please slow the comments down? We've picked Tannen and I want everybody to be respectful, please. Please don't spam the live, because if you spam during the readings, you will get muted. Yes, I've got to be at work for 7. Enjoy your day. Oh, well, I hope you have a lovely day in the sunshine today, my love. It's freezing here. Hoodie day. Enjoy the sunshine, Kelly. Yeah, that's right. Right, Tannen, that's great. Guys, can you please slow the comments down so I can connect to Tannen? Well, I've got everybody on before I start. Remember, at 12 o'clock, we will be going over to TikTok. That is Kellie Knox 12 Soul Translator. And we'll be doing another live on there. Thank you, Donna. Ta-da! Got your Tannen. Don't think I've read for you before, Tannen, so welcome to the group. Everybody's welcome to our soul family, our lovely little spiritual family. We're not hitting a major here. Oh, there we've got one. Oh, I don't want to end there. There's so much going on in your life. I literally can't stop. I can't stop. I feel like you would benefit from more private reading because I just can't stop. There's information coming out all the time. Right, we're going to start first, Tannen, with your family. In a situation where you are struggling with and you're feeling as if things are going to go one way or another. You're trying to address where you are in your present position in terms of money and independence. You're also trying to take in consideration a lovely, lovely lass. And she's mature, she's sensible, but she's feeling quite direct at the moment. I feel like as if she's giving it what for. She's telling you what she wants. and a little journey backwards and forwards there. You feel as if you're running around in circles some days. There's a fresh start, new beginnings that Spirit's trying to bring into your life. Right, that's not going to get you anywhere. Right, because you're getting quite a lot of sharp and direct responses off people, it's making you feel as if you want to throw ultimatums out. Right, can I just suggest a different way of doing it? Can I just suggest healthy boundaries instead of ultimatums? When you give an ultimatum, it's out of frustration and it's like, I'm not going to do this unless you do that, which to be fair, get that. But if you put it across in that way, you're not going to get no joy back. In fact, you're going to feel pretty much alone. So can I just suggest a different phrase? So, understandable that there's people around you that's feeling quite direct at the moment. So I want you to just step back and listen to what they've got to say. And once they've finished ranting quite a lot, I want you to say, okay, I understand where you're coming from and I understand what you're trying to say. However, this is where I'm coming from. How about we compromise? How about we do it this way? You'll find that they won't do one and like make you feel like that didn't work the way I wanted to. And they'll just hover around a little bit and be like, okay, what do you suggest? Then your ultimatum turns into a suggestion and a healthy boundary, as opposed to, if you don't stop shouting at me, I'm going to do this. It's not going to get you anywhere. And all I'm seeing is leaving you feeling like as if you're chasing people. I don't want you to do that. I want things to come to you naturally in the right way. So just when this comes in, this is going to be the following week ahead. When this comes in, remember what I've said and just try dealing with it that way, and then we can prevent this nasty situation from coming in. Then everything's going to unfold and everything's going to come together the way that you want it to. I'm seeing also an older gentleman who's also coming in being direct. Damn, Tannen, why is everyone coming down on you like a ton of bricks? Right, okay. So the reason why this gentleman is feeling as if he's sharp, he's sick, he's unhappy, is because of these two little individuals in the background. Tittle tattle, tittle tattle, tittle tattling. Nah. Okay, right, that's not going to help. So because we know about the tittle tattling, you are then not going to be confused about why this guy is coming in really direct. You've got the strength to deal with this situation. We've got 3 people here. 2 people are tittle tattlers. 1 person's actually all right. Right. It seems to be a lot of sex talk here. A lot of intimacy talk, a lot of he says, she says, and it's got you feeling all over the place and leaving you feeling like, what on earth is going on? Because you don't know the crap that they're coming out with. So, holding on to this information and moving forward. Little eyes are watching. I don't know why Spirit is saying this, but Spirit is saying little eyes are watching how you deal with it. So I want you to be careful while little eyes are watching you and what you are saying. That to me sounds like children, but I just got the message of little eyes are watching you. So that's what I feel in connection with that. So we can eliminate all of this emotional conflict because you know what this is about, and you can take total control over this because now you know what this is about. Right, someone's coming in with an apology because of wrong and like not correct information. Sorry, it wouldn't be this village if we didn't have a load of police flying around me straight. So apologies about that. Won't be like that next year. Right, okay, so this here is going to kick off, but you can change it because you know what's going on here. There's also a huge argument over money, not a little bit of money as well. It's just leaving you feeling literally all over the place. I do know what this is about. I don't think it's for life. I don't think that going that deep into these different subjects is going to help you in terms of if people are watching and knowing you. And also these go on YouTube straight after as well. So these are meant to be a guide, not a hindrance. So watch out for the people in the background and what's being said. Deal with it accordingly to make sure that doesn't fall onto you. React differently when people's emotions are quite direct and sharp because they're feeling emotional to do with the tittle tattles that's in the background. Watch out for this big situation where the argument's about the money's concerned. That is huge. Please watch out for that coming in as well. You can't prevent that because you can't prevent other people's actions. So therefore, you are going to find it difficult to react to people who's becoming that hostile. So I just want you to keep your guard up with that when that comes in. And I just want you to understand that you're important and your feelings count as well. There's a little bit of to do about the relationship, but the truth is coming out. That's what I can give you with that one. The truth is coming out. The truth and all the tittle tattles coming to the surface. It's all bubbling up to the surface. Higher spirit is, to be honest, I think that you need a full reading because this is absolutely massive. There's too much going on. And I've got to be very, very careful about the storyline that I give you. I can just give you like sort of a bullet point of what's coming in. I can't go into exactly what's happening and exactly who it's involving with while we're on live. But that's my advice to you there, Tannen, because that's just crazy. That is just crazy. You're just defending yourself over and over again, aren't you? It's just like, it's like being in a boxing ring and you're just trying to block yourself all the time from one thing after another. You don't need life to be like that. Anything that doesn't serve you, anything that creates negativity or emotional conflict, just step back away from. You don't need that. It's not something that you need in your life, mate. Right, sorry, I'm just looking for me water because I've talked that much. My throat's dry. 2 seconds. Right, I'm going to unpin Tannen there because I don't want to go too deep into Tannen's life there. But I hope that helped and I hope you understand what I'm saying with that as well. So that was very deep as well. We've had 2 extremely deep. Tannen says, yes, I understand all of that, Kelly. Thank you. You're welcome, my darling. No problem. Everybody feel free to comment again. Sorry, I was talking a lot there. I felt a little bit like a machine gun. Right. No. Why? I hate it when that happens. I get pulled away from people who I really want to read for. Oh. Right, I'm coming to Georgia White. Old cards. Okay, Sweet Pea. Let's see what we've got for Georgia. Wait till they go past because I'm picking up all the energies that's in that pig and ambulance. 2 seconds. Wait till they go past, guys. Finally, I can hear again. How many of you's lived in my world? So that to you just sounds like sirens. That to me, I hear everybody that's inside of them vehicles, everything that they're talking about, the people that's inside of them, what's going on, all the emotional conflicts, all the anger and hostility, all of the bloody drama. And I'm like, and I'm trying to do it live at the same time. This is why I walk around with the headphones on continuously. Living in my world. And that's not going shopping at Asda. Jesus Christ, that's a whole new level. Right, okay. And listening to conversations that you don't want to listen to, that's not nice. Right, George, I'm very sorry about that. Let's connect to you, sweet pea. I got you, my darling. Oh, sweetie, this is not great. This is a lot. Right, pet. Very strong young woman, might I add. Extremely strong young woman. Right, Georgia. You've got the strength to get through everything, but you're just feeling bleh. That's the only way that I can see it at the moment. You're just feeling bleh. Like, you're feeling like you want to tell people, please back off. I feel suppressed. I feel jumped on, suffocated. I'm trying to deal with my emotions, everybody else's emotions. People are making things about them that is connecting to you. And it's because of how much they love you. And you just like, you're in this little plastic bag and you can see what's going on around you and you just want to claw your way out of it. That's the way that I'm seeing how you're feeling at the moment. People in the background trying not to be sympathetic, but they've got that look and it's doing your head in. You're trying to concentrate internally of what's going on with you. You're trying to observe everything and keep things into the right categories, and you're trying to keep a focus on what's important to you as well. Right. Older gentleman is trying to help prevent any kind of like crossed words. I wouldn't say arguments, but I would just say crossed words that's coming in within yourself and family. Right. You're proud of how you've dealt with things. You're proud of the way that things are going. You're proud of how you are keeping things together and keeping things right. You do have to take some time off work, down, because you're not feeling great, and you need to start focusing more on you. And what you're trying to do at the moment is the people that love you so much are struggling with the things that you're going through, to the point where you're almost holding them up for the situation that you're in. And that's hard on you, because you can't deal with how you feeling about the situation when you're trying to hold other people up of how they're feeling with the situation as well. And it's just making you feel more poorly, and it's bringing in tears and overwhelming. And it's kind of like if a child has a little cut on the finger, and that little cut on the finger starts bleeding a lot, and then the mum's screaming in the background and all of the mum's friends are screaming in the background. The child's looking as if to say, this doesn't really hurt that much, but it must be really bad. My finger must be dropping off because everyone's screaming. And that is bringing in emotional conflict for you. That's kind of how you're feeling right now. Can you sort of resonate with this, Georgia? That's kind of how you're feeling. Like, you're struggling with how other people are struggling over difficult situations that you're going through right now. And it's just out of pure love of how much people love you. But you're not feeling like that at the moment. It's making you cry. It's making you get upset. You're feeling like this child that's like, well, this isn't hurting us as much as what they're screaming. And I don't understand. Does this mean that the finger's going to go, you know? Georgia says, yeah, I can. She understands. But it's just because of their love for you. I want you to just focus on you right now, Georgia. I want you to take a deep breath within yourself and then think, right, okay, this is something that I've got to get through, and it's something that I need to take notice of, and just a little bit of a step back to sort of feel that self-healing within yourself and what is important of what's going on with you right now. Right, partner is being a little bit direct about all of this that's going on right now, but also feels as if like partner wants you to sort of concentrate on what's important, what's the most important thing for you right now. There's offers coming in to be worked hard at, seeing some little procedures coming in here as well, ways to move forward from this. There's a lot of things that you don't understand that's going to become clear. But you've got the best people in your corner that love you and that helping and supporting you with this. You're working hard. There's a lot of love and romance. There's a lot of strategies and goals in place. People coming round for support. Difficulties where the money's concerned, because you do need to take that step back from work and focus on you and your health and what's important to you right now. There is a fresh start, new beginnings coming, and there is a clear pathway coming in here as well. But there's a big ending of difficult situations coming in, and it just feels like it's so far away because it's just one thing after another after another. But you're surrounded by love, and you're surrounded by positivity and help and support. And there is a lot of confusion all the way through here. There's confusion where children are concerned in family. And I just feel as if there's going to be a big doctor in front of you, like this huge person who's going to be like sort of looking down while you sat on this chair and talking you through this situation and like what the next procedure is, because it's all interlinked together. So I think maybe where this health problem is, maybe that region where everything sort of feels like, is this going to have an effect on this? Am I going to have an effect on this with my future and what I want for my family? And this man's just sitting down and he's just explaining exactly what's going on. So what I feel like now is that this is turning from guidance into a little bit too deep for life. And I do know exactly what this is in connection with, but I don't think that if I keep on going with this, Spirit's going to reveal everything that's connected with it, and I just think that some things need to be a little bit private. What I am going to tell you is that I have faith in this guy that's giving you all the answers that you need, and I don't want you to worry too much about the money side of things. I just want you to think more so about your health and which direction that you need to go in from that point, but without going too deep and heavy into what's actually going on, because I feel as if that's a little bit out of the live category of stepping over personal boundaries. Do you know what I mean? But I just want you to know that you've got faith, like you've got the strength and the faith within yourself to get where you need to be and to come back to healing as well. So what I want you to do is step away from all of the background noise, like what I had to do with that just went past all them sirens. Give it a minute, take a deep breath, disconnect from anything that's like interaction with what's important to you. It will pass, and then you can focus on what the important thing is for you. Hope you understood that. I do know you do, but talking in code is probably the only way that I can do that right now, because it's an extremely personal, sensitive situation. So I'm just going to leave that there with you, my darling. Right, I'm going to put all of these back in here. Right. Right, guys, everybody feel free to comment. I do think we probably is only going to have time for one more. Yeah, it's 10 to. We're only going to have time. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. I do think we're only going to have time for one more before we've got to go over to TikTok. We're going over to TikTok, and that's Kellie Knox 12, and that is Soul Translator Media. Excuse me, guys. Right. Everybody feel free to comment with your name and whether you want old or new cards. Remember, the old cards is extremely direct. The new cards are a little bit gentler. Kirsty, darling, I don't suggest getting any kind of guidance until after I've done your Soul Truth program, sweet pea. Okie doke, my love. I just think it'll confuse your Soul Truth because I've got a lot of information to bring in through that. Of course you can, sweetheart. Right, I'm coming to Gina Clowlaw. Right, Gina's struggling a little bit. Right, let's see. Can I have all cards, Kelly? I've just got back from my granddad's funeral and my head's up my arse. I don't know whether I'll be able to bring Granddad through this soon, sweet pea, because if his funeral was just today, you might not be strong enough to get the messages through that need to come through. Spirit is extremely strong, can come through at any time, but they'll come through when people can handle this. So what I'm going to do, darling, is I'm going to do new cards, not old cards, because they're a little bit more gentler under the circumstance, and just bring some guidance to help support you. Also, we do grief programs as well, darling, that's specifically to your soul, in case that might be something for the future that you want help. They are extremely in-depth. Right, I keep saying we. Right, okay, Gina, let's see what we've got for you, my lovely lady. Got you. Well, this isn't in connection with what's going on, but it is going to help give you a little bit of peace of mind with areas of what's going on in your life right now, Gina. Don't forget to follow us over onto TikTok, guys. After here, TikTok, Kellie Knox 12 Soul Translator Medium. Also, guys, just before I leave and before I start Gina's, don't forget as well that I don't reach out and message people. So if you get a message from anyone portraying to be me, it's not me. Block and report them straight away. Don't forget to report them. Mine is Kellie Knox 12 Soul Translator Medium, and I'll never reach out to people and send messages. So if people want private readings or programs put in place, they have to message me. If you get any of that, block them. Do not be scammed, guys. Okay, do not be scammed. Right, Gina, first of all, what Spirit wants to pull you to is relationships and reflections back over for healing within. Right, there's a lot of confusion going on with news that's coming in and communications with a gentleman that wants very strong commitment with you. And it's just leaving you kind of like in a stagnant position. Be careful while you're feeling in a vulnerable position with taking on such a big turnaround in your life. You've got to remember that you're important. Find yourself, heal. There's no time limit on grief, and there's no time limit on healing. So I just want you to take your time with that. It's important to take your time with everything. Feeling as if you're struggling a little bit, feeling as if you want to argue with this redhead male from the past. He is kind of being a bit of a pain with you at the moment, well, coming in. And still looking at the background with that, coming in, telling you things. I think he's kind of coming in as if he wants to support you, but because you've been through so much trauma with all of this, it's kind of like struggling with breaking yourself free almost from difficult situations. There is a lovely guy here, dark haired guy here. Well, I'd say medium, not too dark hair, coming in, helping you with a situation involving work and money. And a younger guy that's coming in is a connection with a bit of a three-way situation there too. You're feeling a little bit emotional because everything's kind of coming around you at the worst possible time, Gina. And you're feeling as if everything that's been pulled and taken away because of how much love and respect you had for your grandfather, who is also a bit peed off because he doesn't like you feeling in this vulnerable position. He's coming in quite angry here, see. So is your mum. Your mum and your granddad are together, but they are both battling to keep your head above water. They want you to feel that inner peace that you deserve. Mum in spirit and grandfather in spirit too are coming through, showing guidance and support, revealing a dark-haired man's agenda. There's your dad, and he's feeling quite emotional, darling. I feel as if you're going to need to pick your dad up, and I feel as if you're going to need to be there for him, because he's always there for you and you always see him as being the strong one. However, you need to be the strong one for your dad right now because he's struggling quite a bit. Concern and worry. Where's the rest of my cards? Healing is needed from the past and the letdowns that you felt in the past. That is so important. I'm feeling like you're almost imploding with things that you're struggling with from the past, present, and what's to come. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself, please, Gina. You know, try not to put too much pressure on yourself. Your mum is telling you to keep your guard up with your feelings and where your emotions are going to. Your mum, she's coming through in spirit and she's wanting you to not feel as 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Guys, please can you send messages about private readings after the live? We do still have a few left. Right. There you are there, feeling emotional. There your mum is there in spirit, pulling you back up, my darling, helping you to move forward. She wants you to know that she thinks the world of you. She's looking after your grandfather amongst all of her family in spirit, and she is helping and supporting from the other side also. She's helping bring inner peace, but she's also wanting you to heal from your past too. She's trying to bring in perfect happiness from, she says you're an extremely intelligent woman. You just need to have faith in yourself, and she's going to be there to support you all the way through, my darling. So not so much messages from grandfather, but definitely messages from mum coming through, just to let you know that grandfather is safe and well and around family and loved, and will be coming through to pass more messages on when they're in a position to, and so are you. Okay, my darling. Right, I'm just going to unpin Gina there. That was a very emotional read, that one. Right, guys, now everybody, if I can move you over to TikTok, Kellie Knox 12 at Soul Translator Medium. I'm going to take 5 minutes, well, not even 5 minutes, probably 3, and then I'll meet you over there. I'm just going to sort this out because this is then going to go over to YouTube. And if you want a replay back or you want to look over your live again, it will be on YouTube channel Soul Translator Kellie Knox. Okay, love and light, guys, and I shall see you on TikTok very shortly.